Hi, second graders, Mrs. Clark here. Today we are going to be working on a review. We've got a test coming up soon, and I want to review a couple of things with you. We're going to review base 10 blocks. We're going to review some adding and subtracting strategies. And let's go ahead and get started. I'm excited. Here we go. All right, boys and girls. I have drawn some base 10 blocks. You can see I have drawn some longs, which equal 10. I have drawn some cubes, which equal 1. And I've also drawn some flats, which equals 100. Look at these three models that I've drawn. Which model shows 46? Be careful. Look closely. 46. Well, I see 6 cubes here for the 6 in the ones place, but I also see 6 cubes here for the 6 in the ones place. Well, I guess I need to count my longs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That seems like too many. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, there is a 4 in the tens place. Let's look at the third option. These are flats, so these have 100 cubes each. 100, 200, 300. Oh, my number is 46. So if you guessed this one, you are correct. 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. Good job if you guessed that one. All right, I've drawn my models a little bit differently this time. And I want to tell you that you can draw yours too. If you need to draw your models out, you can draw it like this too. So you'll see the difference. Instead of drawing a rectangle, I just drew a straight line for a long. Instead of drawing a cube, I just drew a dot for a cube. You can do that when you draw these out as well. I still drew a square for my flat. All right, so which model shows 322? Well, I see 100, 200, 300, 100, 200, 300. So both of them have 300, 3 flats. Let's look at the cubes. 1, 2, 1, 2. Both of these have 2 cubes each, so that goes in the ones place. Well, let's look at the tens place number. 10, 20, 10, 20, 30. If you picked the top one, you are correct. This says 322. Let's say we saw something like this, and I had to write the number that it belonged with. Well, I see the words. I see 3 tens, 2 hundreds, and 7 ones. Well, can I just write 3, 2, 7? Nope, I sure can't, because I have to pay attention to the words. The words say tens, hundreds, and ones. So I know that each number has its very own spot called place value. Place value, this is the ones place. This is the tens place, and this is the hundreds place. So even though these were written out of order, I can still tell you the correct number. 3 tens, I'm going to write my 3 in the tens spot. 2 hundreds, I'm going to write my 2 in the hundreds spot. 7 ones, 7 goes in the ones spot. All right, I've added another number. This time it says 6 ones, 5 tens, and 2 hundreds. What number am I going to make? Remember, this is the ones place, this is the tens place, and this is the hundreds place. I'm going to put my 6 in the ones place. I'm going to put my 5 in the tens place. And I'm going to put my 2 in the hundreds place. I not only have to pay attention to the numbers, I have to pay attention to the words that go along with it. All right, boys and girls, this time I have written a problem. And this is a subtraction problem, and you might look at this and be a little intimidated. 68 minus 8. Gee, that's a pretty big number. Well, I can do this. So a couple of strategies I can use for subtracting. I can count backwards. I probably don't want to count going up this time because I would be counting for a very long time. So I could use the counting back strategy, or I could separate these numbers and I could subtract one side at a time, starting with my ones place. I know that 8 minus 8 is 0, and I know 6 take away nothing is still 6. So my answer is 60. Or you could have done 68, 67, 66, 65, 64, 63, 62, 61, 60. I still get the same answer. Let's try another one. What if I had a small number on top and a larger number on the bottom? The great thing about this is that the numbers are kind of in a line. This time I'm adding. Well, I can think, 20 plus 8 more. I could think that way. Or I can divide this and I can add the different sides, starting with the ones place. 8, remember, pay attention to the sign. That's really important. 8 plus 0 is 8. 2 plus nothing else is still 2. And my answer is 28. Let's say that I have a problem written from side to side. 11 plus 16. Well, I could add the ones numbers. 1 plus 6. Both of those numbers are in the ones place. And I can write the answer down in the ones place. Okay, then I could add the numbers in the tens place. 1 plus 1 is 2. My answer is 27. Another way you could do this is you can think about tens and ones. So I know that I have 2 tens, and that's going to be 20. And I have a 6 plus a 1, and that's going to be 7. My answer is 27. Another thing that you can do with this problem is to rewrite it. You can write it going up and down. 11 plus 16. You can write it going up and down. 1 plus 6 is 7. 1 plus 1 is 2. I still get the same answer every time. All right, here's one more problem that we're going to look at today. Let's say that I had a problem with a bunch of pictures. In this case, we have a bunch of hearts. Let's say that I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 heart stickers in my pocket. And my mom washed my clothes, and I actually lost some of my stickers in the washing machine. Let's say that I have 6 hearts and I lost 3 of them. So if you lose something or something gets taken away, that's going to be a subtraction problem. Well, one easy way to do this is I can cross out the hearts that I lost. I can count what's left and get my answer that way. Boys and girls, I hope that this review was helpful for you. Today we are going to practice happy numbers, and we're also going to do some math boxes. So look for your assignments on your Google Slides, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.